Hello everybody. Today I'm out here in my shop and I'm just going to be doing a quick little video on my EDC, what I carry every day. And so I'm going to pan over to a kind of over the table type view and we will get started with this video and yeah, hope y'all enjoy. Alright everybody, so like I said, today I'm going to be going into my EDC, what I carry with me every day. So I guess we'll go ahead and start off with, well, my phone, so I'm recording. My watch, this is just an Apple smartwatch. I find it to be pretty useful. Things like that when you're working and you get a notification, you get a text, you get a call, you can see who it is, if it's a spam or if it's someone you need to answer. Especially if you got like a tool pouch on and you can't dig down into your pocket and get your phone, you can just say, oh, well, it's a spam risk, so I probably don't need to answer this, so you can just hit decline. So there's two things already, but I also got my truck keys on here. Cool thing I got for Christmas was this little dude right here, red, white, and blue, American flag type deal. I've got a G10 little keychain type deal. It's more or less a fidget toy. It's what I use it for. But so I got my keys. Then I got my pocket knife on me that I carry every day. Now, this, like any knife enthusiast, knife nerd, whatever you want to call us, this we change pretty much every day. Sometimes we might keep the same one for a day or whatever, but I change my knife almost every day. But this is the Civivi Baby Banter. I absolutely love this knife. It's a fantastic knife. I did a review on it. You should go check it out. It's pretty awesome. So that's my knife that I carry. That is what I carry knife-wise. Just to do the little things, this and that, strings and whatever. This is my hard-use knife that I carry every day. I've got a paracord rig up on it. And I'm going to change this actually. I'm going to change that to a different setup. But I've got a paracord kind of, I don't want to say sheath or clip. I don't really know what you would call this, but I've got it rigged up with some paracord. That way I can scout carry. That way I can just put it on my belt right here, and I can just take it out and put it back in. But this is the ESEE Izula II. The ESEE Izula II. Very awesome. I love it. Try and keep it sharp, and I carry that right there in pocket knife. Next thing I carry on me every day, I guess pretty important I should mention, is my wallet. This is a knockoff of like a Arc wallet, I'm pretty sure. Got it from Amazon. My brother actually got it from Amazon, and I was borrowing one of his other wallets, and I lost that wallet, so I had to buy him a replacement. And he said, "Well, buy me the name brand for the one that I'm carrying now." And I said, "Okay." I did that, and now he's letting me borrow this one. But this one's pretty cheap. I'm probably going to upgrade eventually because I'm getting some kind of wear there. Because typically, I always carry some chapstick as well. This is just some Blistex medicated lip balm, but I carry some of that, and I typically carry it right here. But I'm starting to update my carry some more, and so I put some more cards and things, and I'll get into this in a minute. But some things in here that just make it to where I can't fit that in there anymore because it's pretty wide. So I carry some chapstick with me. Try and keep that on me every day, and my wallet. But inside my wallet, I got some cash in here and things like that, and just different cards. But I've got this guy right here, kind of thick, but not too bad. This is the Victorinox Swiss Card Classic. This thing's pretty sweet. It comes with a letter opener, like you can see here. It's not too sharp, but I've actually opened some letters with it, and it does pretty well. And some Victorinox scissors right there. Now, that's a pretty small, I wear a size large glove, and even sometimes those are kind of tight. It's pretty small hole for your finger, so that I don't really do hardly ever. What I do is I set that kind of right there in that spot on my finger, grab it, and then just pinch like that, and that works fantastically. So there you got that, and toothpick, and tweezers, kind of Victorinox's signature items, toothpick and tweezers. And then also you've got a file right here on this dude. Pretty cool little file. And they list it as two different things, a pry bar and a flathead. I've used it as a flathead and I've not used it as a pry bar. I would be very, very cautious to use it as a pry bar if I were you. It also comes with a pressurized ballpoint pen. I've actually used this before. I've forgotten my pen before, and I've been on an airplane and just had this. Now, if you take this on an airplane, you have to take out the letter opener. But if you take that out, you can carry this on an airplane and it won't get snagged. It's perfectly legal. You just have to take that letter opener out. And I've used this and writing notes down and stuff, and it's not bad. You kind of have to get used to it. It's definitely small, but it does write, and it writes well. And then you also have this tiny little pen right here. This guy right here, can you even see that? Barely little dude. Comes with that. It's pretty neat. So, let me get that dude back in here. So that's the Victorinox Swiss Card Classic. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty sweet. This goes right in my wallet and works out pretty well. All right, next thing that I carry with me every day is a lighter. And I'll tell you the order in which I carry these, where they go. But this is a lighter. Now, it's got a very bad Gorilla Tape wrapping job on it. I was in a hurry when I did this. So it's not the neatest at all, as you can see, but just a Bic lighter. And I don't have anything else on it. I don't have any like fishing line with a hook in there at the very bottom or anything. I've just got Gorilla Tape on here. Because you never know when you might need a lighter. Someone's always asking for a lighter somewhere. And I don't smoke, so I don't have any reason other than to carry a lighter, other than start a fire for something or somebody. And the Gorilla Tape is really useful. It's it's tape. You can use it anywhere. When I first seen people doing this, I thought they were idiots because I was like, why do you carry tape with you? And when you carry tape, why are you carrying such a small amount with you? I was going to be honest with you. But then I started thinking about it, and I was like, all right, well, maybe it's not that stupid. And then later down the road, I saw the need for it, and I kept seeing needs for it, and I was like, you know what? That's pretty smart. And so I started doing it, and so I started carrying it. And I tell you what, just taking off maybe a little bit. I mean, I'm not sure how much I have on there now, maybe 5-6 feet worth. And that's, no, I've probably got less than that. You don't need a whole lot to get the job done, because someone might always need tape for something. You might always need tape for something. And plus, tape is a really good fire starter. You can just take a piece of tape off, rip it, light it with your lighter, and you've already got a fire starter. And then you can put your kindling on top of that, and you've got a fire. So that's why I carry that. It's very awesome, very resourceful. Next thing that I carry with me is some paracord. This is about, I'd say around 13, 14 feet of paracord. Now, I know what you're saying, man, that's a big bundle. Well, I just throw it in my pocket. Like I said, I'll show you and explain where they go. But this, I just have it kind of wrapped up in a hank there. And I've got a bowline tied on the end of it and just pull it out. Works pretty well. Like I said, that's how I carry it. And I used to carry a lot less. I used to carry about 7 feet of paracord, and it was so small I could slip it into this other pocket right here on my wallet, and that's what I carried. I carried some chapstick and some paracord in my wallet to keep things organized. But that didn't work out too well because I found myself needing more paracord. I was helping my grandma move one day and was trying to put some boxes and secure them onto a dolly, a hand truck, and it wasn't long enough. And I was like, well, I need more paracord. And so I started carrying a little bit more. Like I said, this is about 14 feet. And so that's just kind of starting off a little bit. I've only got a few items left. But next, I carry a flashlight with me every day. And this little guy, I did a review on him, and this is a pretty good flashlight, but at the same time, it's got its flaws. It's really small, but it's girthy, and that's one of the flaws. Not the fact that it's small, but that it's girthy. When you put it in your pocket, because I carry this in my back left pocket. and sometimes I have to carry it in my left pocket, just period, because it'll sometimes fall out. And if you see that clip, it's almost at the very bottom of the flashlight. And so when you're trying to put it in your pocket, sometimes it'll get hard because you got to pull it up to where that clip is out, but the flashlight is still in your pocket, and then try and push it in. And there's times where it's just a plain and simple, just a hassle, and a pain in the rear end to get it in your pocket. And so I may be upgrading from this soon, but it's a really good flashlight. It's I've got it locked right now, but it's really bright. It's got a couple bright modes. That's the darkest modes. You got low, and then you can hold, and it goes up to low, not as low, but maybe medium, and then high, and then low. Oh, I think my battery's low. So there's off, there's low, and then you got a little bit brighter, and then you got a little bit brighter, and the brightest. There you go. And so that's the 4 modes that it's got, and then you can lock it by triple clicking, 1, 2, 3, flash once or twice, and now it doesn't come on. Even if you tap and hold, it'll do that. It'll go to its lowest mode, but it won't come on when you lock it. And I have to lock it every time I wear this and carry it now, because you can just any slightest bump will hit that and it'll trigger it. And so there's my flashlight that I carry. Next thing that I carry with me is some field notes, and I carry 2 notepads with me. One, the field notes is more of a drawing and kind of, I don't know what the right word to say, doodling type deal, because it's got the squares in it. And this one obviously is just for writing and things like that. That's kind of, I just separate them out, but I need to get a new one because this one's really falling apart. So that's, I carry that with me, and to be able to carry that, I have to have something to write with. So I also carry a Zebra F701 pen. I really enjoy this pen. It's nice, all steel, everything in there. It's a really nice pen. I've loved it ever since I've got it and had it. I got it around Christmas time. Next thing I carry is my Leatherman Sidekick. Now I've got a lanyard that I tied on here. Pretty cool. Just a couple, I think it's about 6 snake knots, and then I attempted to do a knot on the end of here, and I don't know how well that went, but it looks pretty cool and it's holding on well. So I'll just leave it at that. But I did a restoration project on this one. I had misplaced it and left it out in the yard. Somehow it fell out in the yard, and just got absolutely covered in rust because it had got snowed on and things like that, and rained on multiple times, and covered in rust. So I did a restoration project on that. I did a video on that. You can go check it out. And lastly, but definitely not least, I carry this. Carry this bandana. This is a Benchmade bandana. It's pretty cool. It's got Benchmade designs on it, Benchmade knives and things like that. But that's my everyday carry. And so, like I said, I told you I was going to tell you where everything went. So let me go ahead and get this back in the wallet here. So my wallet is a front pocket wallet, and what I do is I throw it in my front left pocket, just like that. And this, my lighter, I throw in my front right pocket, alongside my chapstick, front right pocket. And now I already mentioned that this, I throw in my back left pocket, right back here. And this goes on my belt, obviously. So that just goes right here. Well, I'll put that on later. This, and these pants, I actually have a pen pocket on the side. They're Duluth pants. So I have a little pocket. Sorry about that, guys. My phone cut off. So like I was saying with my pen, the Zebra F701, that my pants have a pocket right here for the pen, because I got some Duluth pants on today. But if I do not have these pants on, I always put them in my back right pocket, and that is where my notebooks go. Just right there, my back right pocket, kind of keeps everything together. And with this, my bandana, I keep that in my back left pocket. And as far as my paracord goes, I keep that in my front left pocket. And I just kind of set that on the inside of my wallet. My wallet's towards the outside, my paracord's on the inside. Everything lays kind of nice and flat. It's not real bunched up at all or anything. And then for my pocket knife, obviously, my front right pocket, just kind of go down there and clip it. And for this, I just take this, go right here, thread that through, just like that. Kind of just sits right there. Put this back on. There we go. That's how she sits. And obviously I'll tighten this up a little bit, but I need to get a better system. That's why I was talking about changing it, because it's still loose and this is kind of bulky. But that's where I carry that just about every day. And then my keys, obviously I'll hook up on my belt loop. Like I said, this just goes right here. Just throw that on there like so. And this video right here about my Leatherman, I haven't posted the video yet, but you should be seeing that soon on that clip and that whole sheath assembly and how I did that. So thank you guys for watching. That is my ADC. That's what I carry every day. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. That was my ADC. That's what I carry every day. And also I sometimes carry a neck knife, which you guys haven't seen this knife on the channel yet, but you will be soon when we'll be filming another video about that. Actually tonight, right now, after I turn this camera off, when we setting up for this one. So you guys have a great one. Thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. It's no cost to you, but it really helps out the channel, so I greatly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.